Hi, Debbie Chu here from Chew on Vegan, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make a couple of appetizers for you which will be perfect for New Year's Eve. Now I know New Year's Eve is probably going to look different for a lot of us, but this is great if it's just you and your spouse or your kids. These are great little appetizers that you guys can have to bring in the new year. These appetizers are super quick and easy, as are all my recipes. This one's going to be using puff pastry. I found a gluten-free puff pastry, which I'm really excited about. So we're going to make little pizza rolls out of these. If you're new to my channel, I'm a plant-based RN and I follow the starch solution. I was able to lose 15 pounds eating that way. If you're not familiar with the starch solution, it is a way of eating that was developed by Dr. John McDougall. It is a starch-centered diet. It is high carb, low fat, no oil. So you get to eat a lot of food without a lot of calories. So it is calorie dilute, it is nutrient dense. If you'd like more information about the starch solution, I will put a link in the description box below. Be sure and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is every Tuesday and Saturday. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram for more plant-based inspiration. Now let's get on with the recipe. So this recipe, I'll be using a puff pastry. I found a gluten-free one, so I was really excited about that. I defrosted a little bit in the microwave. Otherwise, you can just let it defrost at room temperature. So this is going to be little pizza rolls, going to be really easy. And we've got the puff pastry, so that's, making the dough is usually the hardest part. So we're just going to add some tomato sauce on here, generous amount. And you can use jarred sauce. I happened to made this last night. Just a very quick little simple marinara. Then I'm just gonna add some olives, and I'm keeping this very simple. You could add peppers, you could add onions, whatever you'd like. This is just gonna be basically olives, some cheese, and the tomato sauce. So I got my olives on there. I'm gonna be using some Follow Your Heart cheese. Now this cheese is not starch solution compliant, but it's New Year's Eve, so we're gonna go crazy here and have a little bit. And I really don't use that much. It's just really just to give it that feeling of cheese, mostly for, other people in your family or guests you may have that maybe aren't plant-based. All right. Then we're just going to roll these up and hope that they stay together. And if it cracks, you just take a little plant milk, moisten it, and pinch it together. So we're just gonna make little, about 1 inch. Now we're going to place these on a lined baking sheet, and we're going to place them sunny side up, like so. All right, and we're going to bake this in a 400-degree oven for about 15-20 minutes. I also like to brush a little plant milk on it, just so they don't dry out too much. I'm going to pop these in the oven and see you in 15. So here we go. Our cute little pizza rolls are all done. They look delicious, and I think you're going to really enjoy these. So give these ones a try. I will put all the ingredients in the description box, and now I'm going to make the second one. So stay tuned for that. For the next appetizer, we're going to be using carrots, and we're just going to cut them in these little sticks. So what I do is I cut one end off so I have a flat end, and then it makes it more stable. And then I just cut down and then cut these in half. And those make the perfect, these make the perfect little matchsticks. So I'm just going to continue making my little matchsticks, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to prepare these. Okay, so here's our setup. We got flour, plant milk, and breadcrumbs, and our carrot. So we're going to first put it in the flour, then in the milk, then in the breadcrumb. And onto a lined baking sheet. So we've got flour, and we got milk, and we got some breadcrumbs. And if you want to season your flour, you can, but I'm just leaving it plain, and then we're gonna make a dip, and I'll do that in just a moment. So I'm gonna continue breading my carrot sticks, and then we'll be back. Okay, so these are ready to go in the oven, 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna make our dip. So to make our dip, it's gonna be super easy. I just used some oil-free hummus. This is just the eggplant hummus from Trader Joe's, and everything's gonna go in this jar. I'm gonna put about 4 tablespoons in here. Then we're going to use a tablespoon of some spicy brown mustard. A little bit of maple syrup. It's about a tablespoon. And then we're going to put in the juice of about half a lemon. And then just put the lid on and shake. And you have this nice little low-fat dip for your carrots. This is also a really good salad dressing. You could add a little water to it if you want a little bit thinner. And here you go. You've got your crispy carrot sticks, your little hummus dressing. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got a couple of ideas. You can always do chips and salsa, guacamole and chips. Those are always great standards for any party or get together. And if you found this video helpful, please leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Until next time, thank you. These are like addicting, but not in a good way.